So me and Ruger are in the truck. We're heading out with the dump trailer back there. So we just stopped doing some pruning and cleaning, because even though this place is a disaster around here and nobody likes hurricanes and all the damage that comes with it, there's opportunity as well. So I've got a couple of friends. One's a viewer of the channel that work, well, they're linemen. You know, they work in the electrical industry, whatever you want to call it, the power industry. And I reached out to him and said, hey, we've got to do a lot of field fencing here in the future. I know y'all are replacing a bunch of broken power poles. Any way I can get my hand on some. I don't know if they're supposed to be giving them out. I wasn't told yes, no, there was any issue. So I'm gonna be careful what I record, but if these poles are already gonna be trashed and thrown away, I'm trying to go intercept some of these guys to load me some poles on, because again, they're just probably gonna get trashed, ground up. I don't know what they do with them. So I have been asking around like crazy if we just got more broken power poles than you can imagine in this area. And I have stumbled across talking with linemen and other people in the industry on getting my hands on some. So I just went and picked a load up here from a friend that's actually been storing them at a laydown yard for me. And well, I've got some power poles. I've got some at mom and dad's that were broken and pulled out during the storm. I just went and picked up, you know, a few from a friend that was up working this area. So like I said, there's opportunity in all of this chaos as well. So this is a good score right here. We're planning on doing future cattle fencing on the property, and corner posts are outrageous. And some of these posts are still really solid, really green. I mean, this is just gonna be a massive corner post, but I like to overbuild things anyways. So this was a really good score. This is that much less stuff that I have to go out to the store and buy. right, it just doesn't get any more perfect as far as firewood goes than a perfectly straight, long, and good size water oak. These are straight grain, they split really well, and this is the absolute perfect size right here. Easy to handle, makes really good firewood. So I'm just gonna cut a section out. I'm gonna cut it up top, probably cut it back here, and I'll come get the rest a little later. I'm just gonna push it to the side with the tractor. And then as it keeps continuing to cool off and becomes fall and winter, we're gonna come out here and start skidding a lot of these trees out, because I'm not gonna let good wood like this go to waste. Plus, my favorite tree on the planet, I just seen one blown down over here, cherry tree. I love to smoke and cook with it, and it just makes beautiful firewood. There's a perfect little straight one over in here. I wish I hadn't lost it. That's the way it goes. Right there. Later on, I mean, I've got trees down everywhere out here. I'm just trying to clear the trail out today because I haven't been able to drive on my trail since before the hurricane. So I just thought I'd take a little bit of time this afternoon and clear it out, because I miss riding in my woods, and I still want to kind of look around everything, and there's trees down everywhere. But we're for sure going to figure out how to come out here and snatch these out of the woods. We're going to have to do some crazy rigging with ropes and pulleys, or I'm going to have to break down and buy a winch. I don't know. Because I don't want to let all these trees just rot. They're everywhere out there. Well, it's getting late in the day. I finally have my first section of trail opened up, which is my biggest loop, but all that side of the swamp over there is a big pond right here. It's going to take a while to get in that. I mean, there's small trees, there is massive trees, everything else down, so we're going to have to work on that for quite a while. We have almost 2 miles of trails on the property if you count all the new trails that I made last year through the pine trees. That's going to be a whole another ball game right there. There's pine trees laid all down those trails. Now, those are easy to cut and push out of the way, but I really don't like driving this tractor down there. I need to see if I can get a set of forks or a little root rake for my small tractor before I start working all those trails, because I like to walk those trails for exercise, take Ruger on a walk and all, especially when it's fall and winter. I just love walking through there. But we love coming out here in these woods riding. It feels so good to be back out of here. We just had our first little cool snap, although it's warm, but it feels so good. And I have been missing getting out here in my woods. Right after the hurricane hit, I just couldn't get out of here. I went and started helping friends and family cut out, and I just kind of put my stuff on the back burner. But now we're going to work on this pretty hard throughout the rest of this winter, and we're going to get some of this timber out of here. We got some pretty exciting stuff coming, you know, firewood building and some other things here that's going to help us process all of this and try to turn it into a little bit of money. Let's do that instead of letting it rot and hit the ground, right? All right, y'all, I guess we'll catch you on the next episode. We're just in all kinds of projects and things right now. Thanks for watching.